Hello, everybody. Once again, welcome to the Matthew and Carlene channel. Just another beautiful day here in the state of Florida. I literally just got back from the gym. And today we are going to be talking about what happened during the 2024 opening Olympic ceremony that has everybody talking. But before we go into that, by all means, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another episode. It really helps us out. Now, my issue isn't just the fact that they were insulting the Christian and Catholic faith. That's not just my issue. There's already a lot of people talking about that. My issue is that the people who did this are trying to cover up their insult by saying they were just trying to promote diversity and inclusiveness, when in reality, it had nothing to do with promoting diversity and inclusiveness, but had everything to do with promoting hatred towards men. After all, what do you think the Olympics is? The Olympics is a world-renowned, historically significant event, athletic event, mind you, that has athletes from all over the world wanting to compete in it. It was already diverse right from the very beginning. So just to make sure no one is getting this mixed up, and so I can prove a point to all of you, I'm going to be breaking down what diversity and inclusiveness actually is for everyone. Diversity. We judge people based on context of character and nothing else. Inclusiveness. We provide people with equal opportunities, not equal outcome. And we do this by providing accommodations, not modifications. In case of you guys don't know what the difference between the two is, accommodations are specifically designed to assist you in becoming a benefit to others. Modifications are specifically designed to help you be a burden to others by benefiting yourself. As long as you prioritize practice over preaching, just this, literally just that, because the actions will speak for themselves, your opportunities for success are going to be virtually limitless. Quite literally, because there's no limit to them. However, if you prioritize preaching over practice, you're preaching a lie. And people are going to catch on, and when they do catch on, they're going to be justifiably pissed at you, especially if you keep preaching the exact same lie over and over and over again, because you're literally hitting them with the exact same insult over and over and over again, no matter how many times we tell you, hey, we know you're lying. It gets kind of irritating. Am I right? And on the other hand, if you try adding that third additional element called equal equity, or equality of outcome is what people are constantly calling it nowadays, the whole thing falls apart. The whole thing just literally falls apart. Because you're trying to shoot for a goal that's impossible to achieve. In order to achieve equality of outcome or equal equity, you're going to have to change the entire world system of trade. There is no one on the planet who has that kind of power. No one has that kind of power at all. So what are we trying to fool with this? Point is, that had nothing to do with diversity, but had everything to do with promoting hatred of men. Now, I for one have nothing against drag shows. I think they're a good source of adult entertainment, but that's the key word. Adult entertainment. The Olympics is supposed to be a world-renowned, historically significant athletic event that's appropriate for all ages. Under no circumstances do I think it is appropriate for underage children to be exposed to adult entertainment. Under no circumstances do I think that's appropriate. So the big question is, where was child services during all this? Where were they? Like, hey, don't get me wrong. I may not know, completely understand how child services works in other countries like France, but I do know the basic concept, which is protectionary services for the children. So it doesn't matter which way I look at any of this. It doesn't matter. The fact that child services is being told to look the other way as adult entertainment was being exposed to underage children worldwide at an event as significant as the Olympics, that's something that's worth investigating. That's something I think should be investigated. Because let's face it, there's no possible way you can organize something and fund something that massive and go through all of the channels to have it performed at something as historically significant as the Olympic opening ceremony without fully knowing what it was you were signing yourself up for. There's no possible way to know. Anyways, the bottom line is, if those people really were trying to promote diversity, if they really were valuing that, they would have openly apologized for the entire thing, admitted they made a mistake, and told people it's never going to happen again, and we're going to be investigating this to make sure it never happens again. Because, let's face it, diversity has nothing to do with insulting Christianity, Catholics, or men. Because that's the polar opposite of diversity, which is promoting discrimination and hatred. That's literally the polar opposite. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode. And to answer the question, I'm sure it's on everyone's minds. Matthew, do you hate feminism? I'm going to say, technically no. Because if it weren't for feminism, me and Carlene never would have met. We never would have. So instead, I want to say thank you for bringing me and Carlene together. So thank you.